Hello guys, this is Cody here. I'm coming with a new video and I want to share this to you, because today I've come to a realization. I've come to realize something which might be meaningful, I hope, and I hope you guys can listen to this, and even if you can share this video, I will gladly appreciate. This time I will not show myself, just I want to show you around so you can focus more on the topic and things I want to say. Yeah, as you can see on the title, good times, good memories will come. Just don't lose hope, or don't lose hope. Well, why I'm saying this? I'm addressing this video to anyone who is living in many parts of the world, in some of the Western countries where like in America, in Canada, New Zealand, or even Australia, the place I am right now. And if any of you guys just struggling to have a meaningful connection, have a partner, or soulmate, in those countries. Yeah, it's very hard, it's very acknowledgeable, because today this generation doesn't know anymore, how things like, values, things like respect and responsibility, and that's sad, but one thing I want to tell you guys, if you are in this position, in this hard position nowadays to find this meaningful connection, I only suggest, and I want to give right and agree to many people that you just have to stay single, because these times we live today is not designed to have a meaningful connection. And I know it's pretty weird to say this, but this is the truth, and I think all of you guys feel this way. Living in these times, it's not designed to have a family, and in one way or the other, deep down in our hearts, it's hurtful, knowing this truth and accepting this cold, hard truth. But as I always, I'm always positive. I always want to give any solution to any problem I face. And the only solution, the only option we have right now, for any of you guys out there, is just to stay single. Like, you should really, focus, on your life, on your things you used to enjoy, like music, many things, your hobbies, like sports, something like that. Take things easily, have a peace of mind, like how it says, checking out, like go away from everything that means like dating apps, these connections like this, who you feel like it's a huge waste of time and energy, and just focus on you, guys. This is the only advice I can give, and many other people says this, and I come to the realization that this is the only way we can accept these hard times, because I was the same, to be honest with you. I just try to find any relationship nowadays. I just try to date even here in Sydney, and it's not easy at all. It's a huge struggle, and I've come to a realization that why should be a struggle when you feel like you just your time, your mood makes your day at the end of the day, and that will make you feel double at the end of the day, when you just have a peace of mind and you just enjoy life, enjoy walking, seeing things, and makes you have a good mood about yourself, and things will follow. I come to a realization recently, because I just like, if you abandon everything that you feel it's wasting your time and your energy, and you feel like nothing is going in the right direction, you'll feel good. I assure you, you'll feel very good. And I know for the moment you feel good, but then after that you need to find ways to make yourself better, to keep that feeling good, and that's the only advice I can give to you, to just stay single in this modern times we live in. Because, as I said, these times, if you think like, if you put this in the perspective, if you think in the whole world view, like globally, these times is designed to be single. It's designed, unfortunately and sadly, to destroy families, destroy everything that comes in this thing, like family, long-last relationship, and long-last friendship as well. Not like it was, like 20 years ago, not 10 years ago. 10 years ago was the same, I'm telling you. What was like 20 years ago, or even better, 30 years ago, in 19th. But, when you think about it, in these times, it's really struggle, it's really hard. And I'm telling you now from my experience, from my deep experience. I even, I was a guy who just like, I thought that, maybe it's good, maybe I tolerate many things, but I think right now, it's the time to accept this truth. And, accepting this truth, it's very challenging, might be hard at first, might not be easy, you might think like, I hate loneliness, which why I do also do. I hate being alone. You first thought you may become in your mind, I hate loneliness. I hate being alone. But okay, you hate being alone, but when you try to escape this loneliness with this need to find a relationship, find a friend, and that friend, you talk to that person, and after, let's say, 2 days, suddenly disappear, or they ghosting you, or they just say, oh, I'm trying to find someone. I mean, you said to that, but I'm trying to find someone to talk to. She said, okay, but then after 2 days, suddenly disappear, no messages, and then you try to reach her, and then the only ever responsive they ever made to you is just say, I'm busy or I'm working, and then suddenly disappear from your life. And at the end of the day, you think that is a good mood that makes you feel complete. No, it makes you feel like empty. And it's facts, it's true facts. Many people talk about this, and it needs to be said, it needs to be honest and break the ice about this. Because I've come to the conclusion that staying single and focus on you and try to have a peace of mind, it's like having a reset, guys. Having some sort of reset in your life. Restart something, restart your cycle. Try this, but in another way, in an alternate way that might make you feel good at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's just like having some sort of reset, some sort of detachment from the things you used to do, and then just like repeating and nothing works. You just have to shut it off, checking out, then allow yourself a while to relax, enjoy life, having walk. Even in Sydney, if you are in Sydney, having a walk, night walk, I recommend having a night walk, and exploring the city lights, even being alone, exploring the city lights, and just have a relaxed time for yourself. Think with your own thoughts, think straight, and might not be easy, might not be easy at first, might not be easy at all at first. But if you try and you try this, I assure you, some things might go in the right direction. Things will follow. Things will follow if you believe that things will follow. Even though might not come today, tomorrow, but it will follow, I assure you. And I think this is the only answer we have to accept today, to pass over these hard times, to pass over these tough times we live in. We just have to stay single, be yourself, have a peace of mind, having some sort of clarity in your thoughts, and start everything from zero, like a reset, and start things like in a different way, in an alternate way and different way, like you used to start, and you felt that nothing was going in the right direction, if you know what I mean. Like a reset. So this is the only way I can recommend to you guys. Deep down honesty is the only way, it's the only option we have today to survive in this type of environment we live in. And I also mentioned this video to one commenter on my previous video. I think was anyone. I made a video for anyone who is struggling to get a girlfriend or a friend, if I'm not mistaken. So that guy commented, "Focus on yourself, bro." And I tell you, it's the best way. I agree with you 100%. I call this guy a very good truth truth advisor, and I thank him for his comment. So I'm telling you also, for anyone now, I want to tell you something else. For anyone, and also another comment saying that in the same video, one guy, another guy commented, you definitely should, I cited, you definitely should have a one-way ticket to Asia. You know, well, it's good if you travel. It's good if you travel, but I recommend, guys, because I also wanted to, like finding someone overseas, finding someone that might get click with overseas. I was trying Philippines, Thailand, in long distance relationship or friendship, something like that. But I tell you, everyone who says, solution, if you live in the Western countries, Sydney, America, Australia, whatever, your only solution to find a relationship is to go overseas and find that woman. I'm telling you, this is wrong. This is very wrong. And why it's wrong, I will explain. It's very wrong because if you go there and you go there expressly to find a partner, like very focusing to find a partner, it's not going anywhere. It's just going, you might have a lot of problems, a lot of issues. You might get in a lot of trouble, and it's not a natural way, And I also wanted to go back to my previous explanation, my first rant here on this video. Everything, if you focus on yourself, if you focus on you, that is why I said good times will come. Don't lose hope. Everything will follow. Everything will follow naturally. So everything follows naturally if you enjoy life, if you enjoy yourself. And I think this is the only way, if it happens to have a relationship in this life, it comes organically, it comes naturally, not just like you chase love. The love will have to chase you. The love will have to find you. You know what I mean? So if you chase love, and if you are so focusing on trying to find love, your mind will not thinking in the right direction. You will end up eventually finding someone that might get might get a lot of you might get a lot of toxic attitude from her, and it will ruin your life. It will ruin your perspective, even your financial status, maybe, if that's someone using you, which is worst, and you are not going in the right direction. So the most thing you have to do to, if ever, if it's just to not find it. Let the girl find you. Let that girl find you. Not you go looking for that girl. So I hope it makes sense. And everything comes organically. It's just like you don't go to another country to find someone, specifically to find someone. That is not in the human nature, you know. If you go to another country, you should travel. That is naturally, that is organically. You can travel, you can explore the beauty of that specific country, like Thailand, like Vietnam. I always wanted to go to Thailand, for example, or Indonesia. It's one of my list. You know, maybe I can make a vlog there. Who knows? To travel, to find love. Sorry, to find, to find, to find your enjoyment. Sorry, guys. So it's not, I've come to this conclusion. Everything, even me, everything I did was wrong. Like finding love, finding things like this overseas is not working out. It's not working out. You just have to feel that everything comes organically, naturally, in their own way, in their own time, in the right time. If you make everything for yourself, to respect yourself, to be happy with yourself, everything will follow. If you respect yourself, remember this. And this is the only way you have to do in these hard times. Because back then, the old times, back then, everything was naturally. How you explain this? Everything comes naturally, and it wasn't even the need to talk about these things, because everything was naturally. Everything was not a pressure, not a struggle. Everyone was happy. Everyone was, stress-free. No stress, nothing. And everything in life, in your life, was coming by surprise, by not even know that it was coming. And that was real life. That was real full life. What happened back then, in the 19th. And and that should be that's the thing we should focus on. We should stick to this type of things, these ideas. Focus on yourself, be yourself, respect yourself, and be happy with your life. Enjoy simple things in life, and the rest will follow. I hope it makes sense. And with that being said, I'm very happy to talk about these things to you guys, because I hope that will make sense and give you some advices. Maybe maybe things will get better for you, and I hope everyone will be happy one day. And these tough times, and always don't lose hope. That's the only thing we have to we have to stick on, because what being said, hope dies last. So we have to not lose hope, because good times will come. This generation is not designed, as I repeat, this generation is not designed for true love, for relationships and marriages. Even marriages, it's not designed for this generation. It's something which it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. We may never know how this generation, it knows that social media is on the line, on the top, but we may never know where this generation will lead. What is the future of this generation? And it's best maybe to not know, but all we have to do, if you guys and this community that really thinks straight and really thinks that is not belong to this generation, needs to do these things what I told in this video. And I hope everything will come to a better outcome, and everything will settle down. We hope maybe in the next 10 years things will get better. We hope so. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys understand and hope you enjoy Sydney, at night, and with the city lights, very beautiful. And I hope to see you in my next video. Take care and have a good night.